All right. So, oh my god, let me mentally resolve this really quick to see what the fuck is happening. Clover, you drop your hand from Dawn's mouth. The stone slams shut on the woman with arc about her eyes, and Dawn, you slice one of the meteorologists, and Quiggly, you jump out screaming with the bird, and the other two are just floored. They are completely caught off guard. The woman you were talking to and the one behind her are just like they're reaching for their weapons, and one of them you realize is raising an arm to use potential, but they are not nearly quick enough to act upon you immediately. They aren't down yet, and this is going to be another play.
Okay, in that case, I would like to make a play.
Okay, this is only a 2-card play.
Alright, this is the stretchiest stretch I can come up with. I would like to use Spins a Web, which is my, using rope and other artisan supplies, I can lay elegant traps. I would like to use that.
I like where this is going.
And could I hypothetically crown a queen I may or may not have if the trap wraps up 2 of the pirates so it becomes nurturing and or love related?
Yes.
I would
a no is an acceptable answer.
I would say that because you're trying to subdue the pirates rather than kill them, it is compassion.
Okay, thank you. In that case, I will put down a card I'm sure you can't guess what it is.
What you want to get out of this is captives, I guess?
Yeah, I would like to make it so they can't attack us.
Okay, all right. And if you fail, you'll hit Clover and one of the pirates.
That's okay.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Or, sorry, I meant Dawn, because Dawn's the one that ran forward, right?
What? No.
All right.
All right, yeah.
I feel like nailing Dawn to a pirate would, honestly still kind of be beneficial, to be totally... She's a heck of a person to be handcuffed to. All right, well, I'm ready, I guess.
Cards picked. Let's flip.
Queen!
I got a 2 and a 3.
All right, well, I crowned an 8, also of hearts, which is always a nice thing, so 18.
All right, yeah, you whip out that thing and lay it on me.
All right, so, how many pirates are there that are not walled off and superpowered?
Dawn took down one of them, and there are only 2 left. Yeah.
Okay. Quiggly, seeing a rope on the side of the wall that he's been completely ignoring up until now because maps, he grabs the rope and sprints past his 2 companions, still with the bird on his head yodeling, and circles the other 2 pirates who are just, completely baffled by this. And he just darts in between them, figurating until suddenly, whoosh, snap, they fall over and they are tied together. Still, the bird oogles at them.
All right, yeah. For all intents and purposes, you've subdued everybody in the room. You don't know what's going on behind Clover's wall, but nothing seems to be pounding on it, so...
Clover kind of...
That girl is very, very powerful, so let's be quick.
Clover puts her shield to her side and kind of just nods slowly and says, "I'm sorry, everyone."
I'm sorry as well, Clover. I guess, feels bad when people call you names, you know?
Quiggly, after the 2 hit the ground, immediately runs up to the other walls he hasn't seen yet and begins looking at their maps.
Why don't you just take them?
Yeah, let's take everything and leave. These aren't nice people.
That seems a little piratey. I mean, wait, hang on, addressing the other people. Did you make any of these maps?
Yes, we made these maps. Some of them are from historical texts, some of them are from libraries. What do you want with these maps? Why are you here?
In that case, I have absolutely no way. That would be completely against my code to steal maps from another map maker.
Oh, I guess. Well, can we tell them why we're here?
Sure.
Yeah, they can't do anything about it.
Quiggly looks at the sparking wall.
Well, earlier, let's say some fibs were told. We are in fact explorer knights.
And Clover just says, "I'm sorry."
We are in fact explorer knights. We're after one of the artifacts that recently, can't reveal all that.
We're after all of the artifacts.
Yes, we're after any artifact that might be in your possession. We have reason to believe you're in possession of a particularly strong, potential manipulating artifact.
Really?
Yes.
She just laughs at you.
Okay. Well, you can laugh all you like, but you're still the one that's tied up. Ooh, got her. Yes.
Yes, we...
Oh, nice burn, Don.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
we encountered a rogue storm that led us here because after thoroughly duping the storm through our shiply maneuvers, I noticed it had a specific type of arc potential, and we followed it here to this small, crappy cave. I mean, the cave isn't crappy, the island is. This cave is wonderful. I love the wallpaper.
She looks away from Quiggly, bites her lip. You hear her mutter something about they should have been more careful about testing grounds. And she says, "Look, I know you're knights. I know that you're trying to do the right thing. But we're not evil. We're not trying to do anything bad. We're just trying to help Bright.
Go on.
This place isn't gonna survive. The wind is too fierce. It's too hot. Look, I know that everybody thinks it's gonna be fine because we have rain users are common here, but no, rain users are slowly dying out. There are less and less of them every day. We're not going to be able to sustain this place because there's so little water here."
Truly a conundrum. And
Yes, which is why we're trying to use this artifact to bring rain to this place.
And why are you so hostile?
Because you attacked us.
we did attack them.
We did attack them. Don kind
Our
of...
bad.
Don kind of sheepishly looks at the ground. Yeah, our bad.
Sorry, you have to be... What's the word for this? Gotta move first.
Yeah.
Well, you never know what someone can do if they have an artifact, because we don't even know which one it is. So many of them are very, very dangerous. How about this? I would like to propose a deal.
Oh.
If they tell us where they acquired, because I guess I should ask. If this is a stolen artifact, I would like to make a play to ask where they got it from in exchange for not giving them any more trouble.
Oh.
That's clever.
Because I'm sure we could get that. I mean, the Explorer Knights are international. I don't think they'd be don't help Bright or anything. So that seems like a totally
Yeah, it's a good
legitimate
deal.
reason to Quiggly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You would have to talk to Sister Silence about how to proceed, because she does want the artifacts recovered, but if you can prove that it is in good hands, then there wouldn't be any need to, take it from them.
Right.
They could just be
Okay.
put under watch.
So I would like to make my play specifically hey, we'll let you keep this artifact if you give us information on where you got it, so we can see a potential supplier maybe of who actually
Okay.
stole that, because that would be way more valuable.
Uh-huh.
And also, as proof, Quiggly would like to take some of the maps of diminishing rain.
Okay. Looking out for number one, huh?
Hey, whatever works.
All right, yeah, that's going to be getting information about the supplier and taking the maps. That's going to be a 3-card play.
Okay.
If you fail, they'll give you information about the supplier. Whether it's true or not,
We don't
you
know.
won't know.
Okay. I think that's fair. I have picked.
All right. Let's flip.
Okay. 5, ace, queen, crown the queen, 3. So 28.
28. All right. I got 5, 6, jack. Crown that jack with an ace.
All right.
I've got this 4 that I'm assisting with right here.
Okay.
That might make it an escalation.
Yes, escalate.
Yes, let's
Do it.
Okay, yeah, I'll assist with the 4.
I'm 28, so that's a 32.
I think you beat me.
I think you have a 31, Faust.
I do have a 31.
That is so good.
So Quiggly, you start talking to them about asking where their supplier is, and then you start talking about how you're gonna take the maps. You pick one of them up by the ropes you tied them, and you're almost shaking them a little bit. You're shaking, and you're just going on about the maps and the importance of the maps. And I
the
want
bad
those
cop.
maps.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I've fixed your friend up. Kind of drags the pirate she cut to her feet. Really sorry about that, guys. Go on, Quiggly. Pats the pirate on the back. Oh, maybe we should get you guys out of these ropes. It seems almost rude at this point.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to go de-escalate in a corner where there are no maps. Quiggly sits in a fetal position and, like, is vibrating and, like, slowly de-vibrates.
So, yeah, guys, Quiggly's really bright, and I think this suggestion benefits both of our groups, well, the most it possibly could. Sorry about the violence. We got a vibe, and, like, Clover's senses are they're always correct. They are without fail always correct. Don gives a very serious expression for a second.
The woman is, like, rotating her shoulders to, like, loosen back up again, testing out the healing that you did. It's good healing, though.
Yeah.
She's rotating her shoulders and, like, wow, it actually cleared up some tension I had in that shoulder. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did my best. I did my absolute best. My powers are very, they're good. They're very good. You can absolutely trust them, 100%, Pat.
I'm curious about those, but, so, you wanted to know about our supplier.
Right.
Well, I don't know much about it. I'm not the head of this whole organization. The one that's the head is, she looks over to the, shut stone doorway.
Yeah,
the one that's the head's probably far gone by now.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
Don kind of doubles over.
Far gone.
We also need to bring her to meet with.
Ran away.
Oh.
No, not like in the head. Gone.
No, I know. I'm more worried that she just disappeared. he sweats thinking of our bees.
Well, we'll need to bring her in to probably meet with Sister Silence anyway, on favorable terms, of course. We wouldn't do anything like.
The woman raises
ambushing
an
her.
eyebrow, not knowing who that is.
Okay, sure.
She's the person in charge of collecting the
to make sure that you guys are officially clear with the guild. You know, like we want to make this official.
Keep it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, if your intel's good,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
our intention.
I would.
Information about more of their location is better than just someone having one.
Yeah, and look, you're not using it for anything particularly bad, and you can connect us to the black market supplier that you got it from. Honestly, this is win-win for everybody. You guys seem nice.
That would mean a lot. Thank you.
It'd mean a lot to us,
She
too.
starts to tear up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry, I just thought
The drought is saved.
I was so...
Clover gives her a hug.
She hugs back. I was just so ready for it to be taken from us.
Oh, we wouldn't do that unless you were bad guys, which you don't seem to be. Kind of
Thank you.
exchanges a worrying look with Quiggly.
Quiggly's still facing away in a corner.
She wipes away some of the tears and says, "We got it from, well, we didn't get it. Vysotskia, the leader here. Well, the one in charge. Not really a leader. She's from Bright. She was from a splinter family of the Sisterhood. Famous musician. Once famous musician, but she gave up playing to pursue other things. She was approached by somebody after one of her concerts. A strange woman with one eye, and her other eye seemed to change colors, is how she described it.
Like the iris or the whole eye?
Just the iris.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we're going to probably need, thinks about the name, thinks about pronouncing the name for a split second. We're probably gonna need your leader's help in finding this person. So, what do you say? You come with us, and you help us find her. We talk to her in a completely peaceful way, and, we settle this, you know, the diplomatic way. Don's really trying very hard.
I'd like that. I would really like that.
Okay.
I don't want any blood spilled here. We're just trying to help Bright. Vysotsky is a good lady. She's passionate, but she's trying to do the right thing.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you have a name, Miss?
It's Elysia.
That's a very nice name. Clover, am I doing good?
Yes. She's still hugging her.
because you're doing
The
great
other
as
pirates
well.
are just like, this just kind of happened to us.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to our ship, and if you could help us track your leader down, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, you're welcome to board with us.
And
I know where she went. She went to another one of the testing grounds. We still don't really understand the relic that we got, but we're trying to figure it out. And we're trying to do it in places that are far away from people.
oh, that's very considerate of you guys. You know what else would be considerate?
What?
Leans in. If you could pack up like some of your maps, like
Well,
any
we
excess,
need the maps.
any excess that you have. Like I'm sure you've got some duplicates, maps that were redrawn. That would make a fantastic gift. Winks.
Honestly, if they are the actual makers of the map, just having even one of them on board our ship for a little while is more than enough.
Well, if we're going to be on board your ship, we're going to need to take these maps with us.
Oh, that would be. I'll help.
Thank you. Thanks, Elysia. Oh, my name's Don. Knight Captain Don.
Knight Captain Don. Thank you. You've done a great service for Bright today.
Oh, it wasn't just me. It was actually, honestly, it was mostly my companions, but thank you.
Of course. The other pirates quickly line up for some hugs from Clover.
Don walks over to Quiggly, Don walks over to Quiggly as they all line up. Did you hear that? She praised me.
Good job. I was just gonna say, Quiggly is just ecstatic at the idea of having
I'd bet.
many map makers.
All right, yeah, you... I assume you help them pack up the maps that they've got.
Yes.
And just chat with them about the maps.
Yes.
And you...
Is there any chance they have heard of me? Because I'm sure there's some maps I've made that have been published, though they do mostly meteorological stuff, and Quigley's mostly geography. How about a luck draw?
Yeah, let's do a luck draw.
10.
7. They've heard of you. Wait. Like, as you're all packing up the maps, like, you talk a bit about yourself and about maps, and Elysia says, wait, are you the Cartwright?
Yes, Quigley Cartwright. Very, very ecstatic to make your acquaintance. Static rushes through his hair.
Likewise. She grips your hand, and the static makes her hair stand up too. I've actually subscribed to a post about maps. Of course, I'm very passionate about these, and I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. You published.
Oh, what post is it?
It is.
Okay.
It's called Outpost.
Outpost.
Yes, I saw your map in there about the islands surrounding Bright. She ruffles through a couple of the maps that you're packing up, and she rolls out a scroll. I was only able to make this map here based on the observations you made of the islands that orbit around the main continent of Bright.
Well, that's incredibly flattering. You said your name was Elysia?
Yes. Elysia von Dalmer.
Oh, I have seen, actually, I have to confess, I'm a huge fan of your work from what I know about meteorological maps, which is not as much as land-based maps, but they're very very
Quiggly
cleanly done.
Cartwright is a fan of my maps.
This is oh man, this trip
is just
got
wonderful.
way better.
She says as everybody is still hugging her.
Yeah.
Don just smiles, stares at Quigley. Aw, he's getting more Stevens.
You guys actually haven't seen Quigley this excited in a really long time.
Yep.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Me either.
Longitude!
So, can we shuffle these guys back to the ship?
Absolutely. You briefly explained to Flaria why there are more people on the ship now. She's fine with it, if a little confused and annoyed, but she doesn't give you any guff.
Yeah, I think Quigley's the one that explains, so it's like it mostly goes over her head like it has for the rest of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the new plan is we're going to chase down their leader, who apparently made off at some point. We're not sure when. What kind of ship's she in? What's it look like, and what's its name?
It's a quick ship. It's called the Kestrel. It has a big bird figurehead.
Ooh,
and
a figurehead. Ooh, the Kestrel.
Yeah.
Also, very cute name, actually.
Thank you. I helped her name it. It should be going, honestly, just straight down. There is an island in the twilight that we've used before to test out this relic.
Okay. Straight down. Okay, towards the Twilight Frontier.
Yes.
Laria, you okay with going straight down?
No, we need to stock up first if we're going to the Twilight.
Oh. Can we use your
Got a
supplies?
good point, especially with our new people on board. Quiggly says, definitely not just excited to have more time with map makers.
Well, haste is of the essence. Do you have any supplies in this outpost?
Well, yeah, we do. I mean, we'd stay here this was a base of operations for us.
Okay, so we'll resupply here and then head down. Is that okay? Quickly, why are you frowning?
Well, I just think that we'll need even more supplies, you see, because they've been stocked up for a small number, maybe 4, maybe 5, I'm not sure. And we've
4 or
got
5,
a crew of a larger number than that, so we should go to Bright.
You're sweating again. Are you okay? Quickly, are you sick?
Maybe it's raining. The worst lie in the
Clover.
Clover is kind of just giving a welcoming speech to the new crew, or not actual crew members, but she's just saying, you catch the tail end of her saying, and arts and crafts are on Wednesdays. Welcome aboard.
Dawn runs up, like, sliding into Clover, like, bumping into her. I think Quiggly's sick. I think we need to go to Bright immediately.
Oh, then we should go right to Bright.
Don't worry, Quiggly, you'll feel better soon.
I certainly will.
Elysia stops Dawn. I mean, I hate to cause a conflict, but if you want to catch Vysotskia, you should move now. I don't know if we have time to go to Bright, but it's up to you. There are other places that she can go. It's not like if we don't catch her now, she's gone forever, but...
Dawn looks down at her hands. Her first tough decision as captain coming to light.
If we have to go now, I can fix Quiggly a nice bowl of chicken noodle soup.
Please tell me you have chicken stock as supplies here.
We don't.
Quiggly, I'm really, really, really sorry, but I'm going to have to do a captain's call that we're going to have to go down and chase this person instead of going and getting you healed up.
Mechanically, I will tell you, if you go down without resupplying, I will have a 2-card story cache against you.
Can't we resupply, like, here in this outpost?
This is with supplying at the outpost.
Oh,
because,
okay.
like, part of going into the Twilight is it gets significantly colder. And this ship was not prepared for a trip into the Twilight.
Oh, wait.
So they aren't outfitted for cold weather flying. And they don't have, like, proper lamps for lighting up islands and, like, all of the debris down there that you would need to navigate. Like, you'd be flying blind and naked, basically.
Dawn stands up even straighter, puts a hand to her chest. I'm using my captain's right to be even more imperious and fickle. I forgot, actually, that Quiggly can just track this person using his nose.
I do have, if we run into one of her storms, and we have some of her crew members, and, well, I don't know if you're a crew necessarily, but
Not
some
really
of her
crew.
team members, co-workers, if we just, like, maybe leave a note at the supply post and then supply in Bright.
Absolutely. A stellar idea, Quiggly. So, sorry, Elysia, we're going to have to resupply in Bright first. Don't worry, we have the greatest navigator and tracker around, Quiggly Cartwright.
All right. I worry that the relic, it's a lot of power. It's
absolutely a lot of power, but I mean, your life's
taxing.
Yeah, your life's important though. Dawn puts a hand on her shoulder. If we rush ahead, you might just die out there.
I know. I'm worried about Vysotskia. She's the only one that can use the relic, and it's taking a toll on her.
Okay. That's additional information that would have been useful up front. Don says. Don is just smiling and staring at Alicia's face. She's not like, she's doing her best Clover impression, but like the edge of her eye is twitching consistently.
Well,
Clover is doing the exact same thing next to her for comparison.
I think we can do... We no longer have to go to a specific spot for our informant in Bright. Like that, we don't need to hit there. We can just hit any port town that's close by and resupply.
Yeah.
And also, we can go as fast as possible, because even if we kind of tire out the crew, by the time we get there, it'll be resupply day.
Absolutely. Thinking about it, we might actually save time by resupplying. I wouldn't want to overtax the crew on light supplies, but if we're
Yeah, we did go into one of the storms twice.
Yeah, if we're completely stocked up, we're free to push. Where if we were going in light, we'd want to take it easy. So we might actually wind up saving time like this. Dawn kind of doubles over, like picking at her chin. She seems to be having an actual captainly moment.
Quiggly and Clover, you notice Flaria kind of like nod proudly at Dawn. Dawn doesn't see this.
Nope.
Flaria will remember this.
Okay, so next to Bright. Sound good?
And then very quickly to the dark.
Yes.
Or Twilight.
Right. To Bright, and then after the relic, after Vysotskia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, come on, cheer up. It's okay. Everything will work out fine.
Everything will go great.
Everything will go great.
Quigley looks into the dark.
Leg up on banister. Chart a course, Mr. Quiggly.
Quigley is incredibly empowered by this moment. Like, this is a cool event. Like, he was invested before because this was, like, important. But now he's, like, really invested. So Quigley is going to use Makes a Rainbow and play 3 cards.
All right. I'd say that because Quigley is so jazzed, this is only a 1-card play for me.
Okay.
I'm going to
I play-
assist as well.
All right, I play a 9, a 10, and a king.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just taking my card back.
All right, yeah, no, I played a 5.
And, alright, and, yeah. I don't need to crown the king.
Maybe it's another Joker, though.
It's not, I looked, it's a 3.
Okay. All right, yeah. The ship blasts off towards Bright, leaving behind its rainbow. And the crew they've got smiles on their faces and cookies in their pockets.
What a way to live.
Everyone prepares themselves for their first dive into the Twilight Frontier.
It'll go great.
It's gonna go great.